Hey everyone, welcome back to another lesson here on the channel. Today we're going to be doing product research until we find a $5,000 per month product to sell on Amazon. You guys seem to love the over-the-shoulder product research. I know a vast majority of you are stuck at the point of just finding the product that you have confidence in. And hopefully over the course of today's video, no plan, just hang out, work with me. I'm going to be doing product research, talking through it as I go. But I did 36.9K in the last 30 days. It's the beginning of the day. That'll be up over 37 by the end of the day. Not that that makes really any difference, but yeah, I'm a made in the USA Amazon FBA seller. So that means that I source products that are made in the USA, contract manufactured them into my own brand's product. So I own my product. No one else sells my product. I have a trademarked brand name and brand registered on Amazon. I sell only 2 products, and obviously those are the sales there. We do about 25% profit margin, so that changes, varies, sometimes a little bit better than that, but there you go. Full transparency, that's where I'm coming at this product research session from. I've been selling on Amazon since 2018. There you go. That's, I think, enough of that. Okay, so we're going to select some categories here. Actually, I don't want to do opportunity finder. I want to do product database. So I did leg day at the gym today, and you know when it kind of makes you feel almost like you're stoned a little bit afterwards, you know what I mean? It's like I'm like riding this kind of euphoria of having pushed really hard for a solid hour plus in the gym, and then I just had some lunch, so that also took some blood away from the system, you know. But hey, we're showing up, you know. We can't, once you sit on the couch, once you stop working, it's hard to get it back. Just go right back to the office. Save yourself some trouble if you're trying to be more productive. So I'm gonna do patio, lawn and garden, and arts and crafts and sewing. I'll do standard size. And so, by the way, I'm sometimes bad at talking about what I'm doing. I just start ranting. This is Jungle Scout's product database tool. Product database is like the most OG way to do product research. It's got a special place in my heart because I remember when I first got the Jungle Scout web app, it was like end of 2017, early 2018. And it was like this such a big breakthrough for me. It felt so cool to finally be like trying to make money online, and this software has been with me that entire journey. So there's a lot of sentiment for just this tool, and they always kept it looking pretty much the same, which I respect the hell out of. Since then, there's actually been a couple new updates, maybe more. Yeah, there's probably been quite a few to the interface now that I'm thinking about it. But anyway, so the price range, I like to really just play around with this. Like I'm okay with 12 because it's all relative, right? If you can source a product for $1.80 and sell it at 12, perfect. You know what I mean? And then we'll go up to, let's just do 12 to 29, or let's do 30. 1. Okay, cool. Reviews, let's look at just like new things that have just popped up. So I'll go like 178, and they've got to have at least like 35. Sometimes you can get played by looking at listings doing well with under 35 reviews because they're usually in their launch phase still. So there's like all these things affecting their sales. You know, they might have done a hard push with a coupon giveaway, or like being really spending negative on ads, so it like looks like they're doing great. But I find that once a listing ages enough to have 30 to 100 reviews, they've kind of settled into where they're going to start churning out that 25, 35%, maybe 40% net margin on that product. So, and that's speculation as well, but it's how I'm thinking about it. So figured I'd share that. And then units sold is always 300, somewhere around there. Like I'm not going to, something that sells 5 units a day, it's like the price would have to be so high for that to mean anything. I'm going to do, let's do like 287 sometimes I like to just throw some random numbers in here. So like instead of 300, give it a little barrier, right? Because it's like we would round anything that's doing 290 sales up. You could have missed a whole product idea just because you didn't go down a little bit. And then to 30 units a day, I would say. So we'll go up to that 900 range. And so we'll do like 926. Boom. Okay, good. This looks good. This is LQS means listing quality score, by the way. You pull that down. Few other notes in here, okay, before we move on. You can use revenue or units sold. It typically doesn't really make sense to use both because revenue is price times units sold. So this is already set. You know what I mean? All right, that's pretty much it. I don't care about excluding top brands. Unavailable. Looks good. Let's search. Okay, we got 3,000 product ideas. That should be enough for a while, don't you think? Okay, this is actually kind of already interesting. I might open this one. Yeah, I'm going to do it. In a new tab, of course. We actually need to change our minimum here. This is too low. So I'm just going to go 21 and this is going to be 41. The reason I said that is that a lot of the revenues we were seeing there are like 9K. I'm like, those are pretty small. Okay, now it's looking better. There's some 5s and 6s in there. And do this at the higher end of that, 300. Just kind of curating the list a little bit. There we go. See how now all the revenues are primarily above 10K? Now, Paul, why didn't you just use the revenue? Okay, maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. Do 10,000. There we go. Simple solution. It's literally a filter for that. Okay. Now, the yarn was kind of interesting to me because I feel like it is definitely for an enthusiast customer. Like, think of who's using yarn. You've got epic grandmas. You've got sewing club. You've got crafters, right? These people love doing crafts. So, when someone's interested in the thing that they're buying, it's easier to market to them. You can like take advantage of making a hole in the market and actually just make a better product, and better products sell well. Okay, what do we have here? Worm castings, gallon, compost tea. Interesting. Wonder if we need any kind of EPA situation for. I don't think so. It's not technically a fertilizer. They don't use the word fertilizer in here anywhere. So that makes me believe you do not. So things like this, these little fencing barriers. Right off the bat, I start thinking, hey, if there's like a cheap, typical way this product is made, maybe there's already, I'm thinking ahead, there might be a hole in this market if bigger dogs or bigger animals are able to break it. And if there's no heavy duty one, that might be something that you can step in and improve. So I'll open it. Again, like chains for a chainsaw. That's an accessory item to a market. I think social proof will be a big reason people buy that product. If I'm buying a chainsaw chain, I'll tell you a story real quick about chainsaw chains actually. My grandfather was using a chainsaw. My mom told me this story. And he was like cutting down a tree in their yard in Connecticut. I used to live in Connecticut. The chain breaks and it slings up and hits him right in the middle of the head. And I guess he had to go to the hospital getting like 20 stitches or something. Like the chain, maybe this is too I don't know, you guys need to hear this. Now I'm telling it, I'm like, this is a lot. But yeah, I split his head open with the chainsaw. You're welcome. Crochet blocking board. Crochet. Customer interest, enthusiast market. Maybe there's some just even brand character play you can make there. Some of these markets, it's just like getting me to want to buy yours the most. Don't ever underestimate how effective better marketing, product packaging, listing quality can be. Now, I wouldn't purposely go into the market with the same product. I always look for what's a unique selling point I can add and advertise in market to the customer. So when you combine both of those, genuinely have a better product for that customer, and you have the best marketing, you could see why Amazon FBA is the opportunity that it is for anyone that's willing to put in the work a little bit. Okay, tearing strength hot tub cover. 1000 Newton. I was just getting a call from Des Moines. If you're getting a call from Des Moines, that's probably a spam call. You know when your phone is like unknown number and it gives you like a relatively close city to you? They know what they're doing. Okay. Wooden blocks. I want the cheapest possible product, right? So some of these just like inherently, I kind of want the best deal. When customers are hunting more for deal than they are for a better product, it's going to be hard for you to play that game unless you're just planning on winning it in the sourcing, which is usually not the superpower of your average of pepper seeds. That technically, I think seeds, you're looking at some type of certification there, which is why I wouldn't want to do it initially. Just high startup. Seed storage box. Okay, this is cool. Why? Because I'd imagine there are the cheapo Chinese fabric and plastic ones, but then I'd imagine if someone's collecting seeds or managing seeds, they would also be willing to invest in one that looks nice and like looks like something that is almost like a heirloom. I'm good. Serrated claw hook. That does not look humane. No, that's just for logs. Let's see. 17 grand on the claw hook. It's metal, so it'll be hard to customize. I'm sure the bundling game's been played hard there. I wonder if this product sucks and if you just make it with a better manufacturer. We'll open it and check it out later. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this, by the way, but Jungle Scout, I have a discount link for them. It's an affiliate link, and so if you're going to get it anyway, I do appreciate you using my link. It gives you like 20% off, so it's like $80 a month instead of $100. Might even be $25. It's a good discount. I've been with them for years, like I said. So something like this, again, the intent of the customer is probably just going to be to get a good deal. So that's something to keep in mind. Like, did the customer want a good deal or a good product? Write that down. These are good. Shout out to Green Cola. They were, so six cans of these in the little pack, $1.99. They were like 80% off at Sprouts. A barbecue blanket. Oh, interesting. For doing like brisket or something. Let's open that. Because I think I watch a lot of Food Network. People go crazy for their their meats. Resting is important. Don't slice into a steak right when you cook it. You're going to let all the juice out. That's pretty interesting. Okay. They're not marketing it how I think people are using it, which is good. Because that's what my hope was. And if they're doing well and they're showing these stupid ass like photoshopped images, there's a big opening here to make this product. Like, do you guys remember my last video? If you do, we found like this coop scoop. It was like a chicken coop poop scooper. And the one seller that was winning in that market, doing like $60K a month or something, was a made in the USA seller who just knew what the customer was using the product for and made a clever brand about it. I think there might be opportunity for that here. So let's check it out. Yeah, look, brisket is like the top keyword. Barbecue blanket for resting meat. Oh my God. It's all the same stupid thing. Okay, someone's doing a brisket blanket. That's what I was kind of talking about. So let's see here. $21,000 on this one. 16, that's the one I think we saw. Rest Easy barbecue blanket. Copyrighted. $399. 30 grand. That's pretty much it. And then there's this one. So this is like a new market. These are all still the original SKUs that are popping up from Alibaba. And you can tell, right? There's not that product here. I don't know why I just thought of this, but have you guys ever seen this chili crisp? Krish, whatever. This one or this one? I'm curious. Comment what chili crisp do you guys buy? But don't they, like, you just know when you look in that area of the aisle, like they have their thing and they're like like that's not here. So totally different market, different concept, but marketing kind of transcends individual examples, product ideas. It's a pretty small market. Let's do this actually. Market size, the total market revenue right here in the 30-day period. Yeah, so 200 grand. That's a small little market. Could you corner it and take 50, take 80, be the market king here? Yeah, I think you probably could build a whole brand here, especially if you start getting influencers in on it from your end. It's a pretty good one. So what was the sales on this guy, the top seller? 20K a month? The barbecue blanket. I can't believe how no one is... Oh, this is the one we saw? Why do they just have like 16 variations? This is just like chaos. Not a good representation of this. Like, how long would it take to go like... Go look at like the branding that already wins for these people. I did it more like that was like a recipe. I didn't want that one. I like brands. Yeah, shopping. Killer Hogs. Hardcore. This is also edgy. Like deeply Texas. Jack Daniels. This is what I'm talking about. There's a bit of a discrepancy here between what we see It's like a canvas bag and it just says barbecue meat blanket on it versus like what that customer is. Isn't it funny they just like put their brand name on this same exact product? But that's the way that it goes. So that's not a bad example of what I was talking about at all. Like when I say what I was talking about, finding enthusiast customer that would buy a better product there, and making a fully custom meat bag. I mean, are you gonna be a meat bag seller? I guess that's what we're saying here. You organize that. I bet it can be made locally, and I bet there would be a premium audience for this that you're not even seeing yet, because these are just little cheapo ones. Like someone who's serious about this, grillers, and think about the grill YouTubers. Come on, the barbecue YouTubers, you get in that circle with a truly better product that makes all these just look like cheap products. Sell it for $79.99, $89.99. Like these customers will pay that. And so that's the importance of thinking not just the product idea, thinking what I'm seeing in front of me, but thinking what is this actual, what's the picture here? Am I seeing seeds of a market that's going to explode? Because, or am I looking at truly a product no one cares about? There's no real potential to, do anything with it. That's where I'm often coming at these things from. So that's your $5,000 a month product right there. Like, go look at, if we go YouTube, not YouTube Music. That was a fire YouTube playlist selection I had there. You see that? 50 Cent, Beyonce. Look at this. The guy's using one of the freaking products. 500,000 views. 57,000 views. This is what I'm talking about. These people go crazy over meat. There is an true enthusiast customer here. Look at that. I saw the thing in there. 4 resting techniques. Okay, watch this video. See what I'm saying? And then Grill Sergeant, 120,000 followers. Look, go to his links. View email address. I'm not a robot. He has his freaking email right here. Boom. Copy. Hey, we started a US brand that made this product. Would you be interested in doing a sponsored post for it? We'll pay you this up front, and then we'll even give you an affiliate link, so the more you sell, the more you make. Kind of like, and then get 10 grill sergeants selling your product. Like, you'll be doing a lot better than these guys. I mean, they're still doing good. So I don't know, do we wrap it up there? That was, I feel like, first thing that I actually clicked on. It's because I opened a bunch of things that were like maybes, and then when I saw that bag, I was like, there's something here. Okay. Too many colors. So whenever you see a listing, it's all variation sales. What? Not interested. It's like inventory nightmare. You want to sell like a SKU. Keywords, let's see. Didn't look like this product existed. What I mean by that sounded mystical, is that I didn't see the liquid as being part of it. This brand is freaking killing it. I see them everywhere. Okay. Let's go see. There's a small one there. Another one. Okay, that one does 700K a month. Worm tea. I wonder if worm tea is a keyword. So this keyword had 9,000 search volume. Worm castings for plants. Yeah, I mean, the branding here is pretty boring. You have many sellers doing 1,000 sales a month, 2,000 sales a month. I mean, 1,000 sales a month, worm castings. I'm curious what the EPA status is on this. Because this one says fertilizer. I'm pretty sure once you start claiming fertilizer, now you're getting to a place where you have to be certified to say that or do that. But I mean, definitely like gardener, organic gardener, someone who's fertilizing something. Yeah, they would definitely be willing to buy a better product here. Just because I don't see the path right away, doesn't really mean anything. But like, look at the big bulk one actually sells the most. Isn't that kind of telling you something? The huge ones sell a ton. It's actually these small little concentrates that don't do quite as well. So there's a route there. I mean, that's like a no brain. Like you could do 5K a month here. Look at the sales in this one. Yeah, I was trying to do the math on the 7K times their price. $180,000 in sales on something super, super basic. And so then it's like, this is actually a pretty interesting market because we were talking about customizing the brisket basket holder meat sack. This is easier. I mean, because it's a blend. Or it's not a blend, but it's like, it is a product that you could mix things into this, right? You could do an enhanced one. Like I think I saw this one was like, oh no, that's myco powder. Okay, different product. What is the like liquid version versus the big normal one here? And then can you do like Castings Plus, for instance? Look, they have the highest sales price in the market. They do one of the highest sales in the market, like I said, with egg material. So they're just Castings plus egg. Can you take it to, oh, it's a blend of 4 of the things that customers use this product for. See what I'm saying? You can create a custom blend here easily, and that would be your change. And then you make a brand character, much like they did. But this is very like, wow, what is it? It's all words, right? I don't want to look at it really. This is probably the only good packaging in the market, to be quite frank. I like Molly's actually as well. Look at that, using the UGC. Okay, cool. That's another good. I mean, you could do 5K a month there. And I said something funny in my last video that I heard somewhere. I'm giving you bread. Don't ask for toast. Okay, we're just having fun here. I'm doing some work looking for product ideas. You can poke a hole in anything, right? You can always be Mr. Negative. That won't work for this reason. Like, yeah, okay, for you it won't. Someone will find a way to do this kind of thing. And that's just mentality, right? Like, are you going to look for problems in life, or are you going to look for opportunities? Let's see, 12K. This was the one that I was interested in before. 16 slot seed storage organizer box. This is, I think, one of the next good potential product ideas. You notice I just like clicked off of a couple of those other ones. I just wasn't feeling it. Like I saw the revenue look small and it just wasn't, I didn't see the through line right away, which is not like, doesn't mean anything or was wrong with it or anything. Seed organizer, seed storage organizer. Let's go for just the big one. Seed organizer. If there's no wood here, I'm gonna knock my own top off. Okay, there's a wooden one, but it looks like shit. Are you looking for what I'm looking for? When I think of seed indexing or scientist. I remember reading about a scientist who created seed library. Yes, sir. Main man Nikolai in 1930. He started, is this what I'm talking about? Created the world's first seed bank. Yeah, that's the guy. Russian geneticist and plant geographer. I'm thinking of a brand that looks like that guy. You know what I mean? What would his seed library look like? I'm picturing old school. I'm picturing, let's see, Science History Institute. What does this look like? Yes. That old 30s illustrative style turned into a seed storage box. You're welcome. Can you picture the person that's buying this? That's what I'm doing. Okay, like when you're like that, well, that was just coincidence. He knew the seed guy. And who is buying it? How do you get them to go crazy over, we have one shot? You only get one shot. Do not. Anyway, so 44 grand. Is this one actually leather or is it pleather? Seed binder. This one is 40 bucks. One of the more expensive ones in here. That's a nicer listing for sure. But it like pales in comparison to what I'm picturing. Yeah, 44 grand. Okay, can we pay attention to this? One of the highest priced listings in the market almost always correlates with one of the best sellers in the market if the customer cares. This is why I'm so adamant about thinking who's buying it, because no, it's not the cheap one that wins here, okay? Because when you change the way someone thinks about the market, do they want a better product or do they want a better price? That changes everything. And then you have to, this is where you make your money, is put in the work to figure out if everyone in this market voted on the perfect product that they wish would have showed up when it was here, what's the closest thing I can do to that? And be competitive in that $40, $50 price range and still be at a premium price. Okay. How are we looking on time? About 40 minutes. Okay. Check out the other ones. We have a tractor accessories grappling hook. It's not really what it is. It's a claw hook. Or log lifting tongue. Log tongs. Timber claw. I wonder if we're going to have enough people buying timber claws. It doesn't look like it based on the number of sales we're seeing here. So that is just too small of a market. See ya. I mean, how many people do you know who have you ever used a claw tong? Or whatever that's called. All right, we went through these ideas already. Go catch up here. This is hydro seeding spray. Oh, is that what this is? It is the sprayable lawn. Okay, well, you definitely need registry for that. It's in garden fertilizers. Okay, that's it. We're done. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you spending your 40 minutes of your day with me. And let me know down in the comments below, what is the main pain point you're having in product research? I just did it for 40 minutes. I found 3 things that I'm pretty confident in could be worked out. Now, does that mean it effortlessly flows through to manufacturing, R&D gets done, cost gets figured out perfectly? No, but this is part of the game. You find the opportunities and then you put yourself enough times in the right place at the right time and you somehow come out on top. Grace does the rest of the work, right? But you just keep showing up and you just keep kind of marinating in the business. Marinating in the business. All right, I guess we're ending on that. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.